that?
I like it. I want it. I bought it. I got it. Yeah.
Yeah, man. And listen, man, we've had this man on our show a few years back, and I remember him coming on and just leaving us with so much great energy. This dude, man, he has faced a lot of adversity and always came out on top. That's what I appreciate about him. This dude has been in our everybody has grown up watching this man on TV, on Nickelodeon, whether it was from Good Burger to Keenan and Kel to all that. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. And he's here to celebrate the return of all that. The one and only Kel Mitchell.
Kel! What it do?
Kel!
What it do?
Man.
Come on, man.
How'd you make this happen, man? Like, what's.
Listen,
How'd you make this happen?
God.
Okay.
All day.
All day?
Yeah, man, all day. And then, the fans, they wanted it back. And we brought it back, man. We brought it back in a real way, man. Everybody's going to be happy. Like, we're actually putting families back together in front of the television.
Yes.
Nobody's going to be in other rooms watching their own thing. Everybody's going to come and watch together because you have the 90s fans that are parents now that are coming to watch all that. And then you have the kids that watch me on Game Shakers and and they're going to want to see the new kids on all that. So the whole family's going to be together, man. So
Love it.
that was the thing to do. And, to be, producing on the show as well, man. It's just awesome.
I saw Fuller House came back, Girl Meets World came back, and you start seeing the success of all of these retro TV series that have come back to life. Did that help open the door for this?
I believe so. I mean, it's definitely something in the water, and as far as like 90s coming back and 90s shows, I just think people just want that good, wholesome family shows that they can watch together. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah. We're going to still have that hip-hop vibe to it as well. Amazing musical guests. Yeah, so we're excited about it.
Jonas Brothers, right?
Yeah, Jonas Brothers on the first episode, June 15th. Part of their contract, they said we would do the musical guest as long as we could be in a Good Burger sketch.
Really?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I was shocked about that. I was like, yeah, all right, let's do it. And so
Wow.
they're in the Good Burger sketch.
Is
so.
orange soda making a return?
We talk about orange soda, you know what I mean, in it, but that's Keenan and Kel. But yeah, we do talk about orange soda in there, yeah.
Yo, you do talk about it, right?
Yeah. People, everybody talk about it. If I go to a restaurant with my wife and I don't order orange soda, people will be like, yo, that's your drink.
That's like sacrilegious when you don't do that. You're supposed to order orange soda, bro.
No, it's gonna be orange juice now. The health game is crazy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Got to stay healthy. Real talk.
That's
yeah.
what's up, man.
Yeah.
You looking good, man.
Yeah.
Thank you, fam.
You
Thank
mentioned your wife and you're mentioning family and bringing families back together. We follow each other on Instagram.
We do.
Yeah,
I
and
like your gram. Yes,
I like yours too.
That's what we say nowadays.
I know.
like
That's
your
great.
gram.
I like your
gram. I respect your
I know
gram.
it's like
Your grab game is popping.
No, but the reason why, like, I know obviously why people like mine is food and fun, but and yours is so different because we see your actual family a lot, your wife, your beautiful children. When you first started doing television, obviously you didn't have that. Now that you're doing television full time again, is your approach different now that you have a family?
Oh yeah. You look at it from a different eyes. Experiencing it like through maturity and through faith. It's just a different way. There's things that we've prayed for that are happening now, and I want people to see that. I want people to see that you can do this too. You just stay faithful and things can happen in a way that is miraculous and amazing. And so I share that. I feel that you need to share with other people how you got there. You know what I mean? And so I do that. Social media is the best way to do that, and showcase your family and show your faith in your, my commitment to my wife.
It's
I feel that that's very important to show the young brothers.
You know what I mean? I love how you do it. I love how you do it.
Did you ever have, Kirk Franklin came in and told the truth about a lot of things that was happening behind the scenes and showing that faith, being faithful to your wife. Did you ever have issues with that?
With my wife?
Yeah.
Nah.
Okay.
Nah. It's like I got all that.
He sounds scared. He was like,
nah, I'm saying.
You ain't getting me.
I'm saying, yo, I got all that craziness, all that stuff back in the day. You know what I mean? That was back in the day, and it's like I had to work on myself.
Okay.
Like I love my wife. I say that I had to work on myself and be the man that I am today to get my wife.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I had to really get myself together to get a queen. So once I got myself together, then God bless blessed me with an amazing woman. That's my best friend. Yeah.
Kel Mitchell is here.
Yeah.
Last time you were here, man, and I know everybody asks you about Keenan a lot, and but you know, and I'm not sure what a relationship was then, but now both of you are executive producers on the return of All That. Did you guys ever have a sit down and to catch up and go, hey man, how can we continue to work together? What was that? Did that ever happen? Or
yeah, we actually had a conversation. I remember I was shooting on Game Shakers.
Okay.
And I was at Burbank Studios, and I stopped at I think it was a Kmart or something like that over there. But I just stopped at the parking lot because Keenan was calling, and we just had a real talk on the phone. You know what I mean? He was here in New York, and we just talked like brothers. You know what I mean? And it was like a hour conversation. You know what I mean? And for us, it was more of the friendship. It's not about the career. It's about the friendship and what we have done within this business, but at how we feel about each other.
Okay.
And we just came to a happy medium where it's like I think when you're in this business, a lot of people that talk to you from different angles. You know what I mean? And we found out that it was a lot of
people in both of your ears.
both of our ears, and we made a promise that we would never let that happen again, and we would always talk to one another before anything, if we were ever to hear anything. And ever since then, our relationship has just been amazing.
It's been amazing. How long were y'all estranged?
Yeah, man, it was a few years, just because he was in New York and I was in LA.
Okay.
It's just been a few years, but that was always my dog. We both say that. We always homies. I mean, we were just both very busy, and then looking at it from being adults now, because we've known each other as kids, but it's been cool getting to know him as the man he is today, and him getting to know me as the man I am today, and it's like a whole different relationship, man. And so we just rode down New York with the Good Burger car yesterday.
Damn,
that was awesome.
Did y'all people was falling out in the streets when they saw that?
They was tripping. They were tripping out. They was like, "Yo, wait a minute, that's the Good Burger car." Just yeah, man, it was fun, and we were big kids. I put it on my Instagram, man. We got in there and we just laughing and giggling, and we fathers now too, so we definitely talk about that, our kids, and
y'all gonna do skits on SNL?
Oh, yeah, man, that would be dope.
That would be dope, right?
Man. People talk about that. Like we did the Jimmy Fallon one.
Yeah.
That went crazy viral. Crazy views right now. So yeah, that's been awesome. Yeah.
Kel Mitchell, look at that smile, man. Make you feel good when you see the man smile.
Got to, man.
June 15, 8:30 p.m. on Nickelodeon. All That is back. Dylan's from Cali. Good morning, Dylan.
What up, Dylan?
Good morning.
Yo, what up? Say what's up to Kel.
What's up, Kel? I just wanted to say I seen you in Long Beach at the Complex Con. I said what's up to you, and people were just pulling at you left and right, and you had your family with you, and you just had a smile on your face, and I really like to see that.
Amen, bro. Thank you, fam. Always.
And another thing, Sway, you guys were talking about comedians that went to rapping. Childish Gambino is one of those, too.
In the past conversation we had.
Okay, yeah.
I didn't know he was a comedian.
Well, he's done comedy.
Yeah, but I mean, like I'm not thinking him stand up.
Does he do stand up? He's another talented individual,
Super talented.
super
he had a
talented.
stand-up special.
Yeah, he had a stand-up special. Hey, Dylan, good point. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I see that.
Definitely.
Yeah, because we were saying how Jamie, and you yourself, man, because you still rap.
Yeah, you gotta be careful when you say that here.
What's up?
You gotta be careful when you say that here. But your boy got bars. If you look, you know what I'm saying. It's there.
You look, I'm looking at you right now. What do you mean?
Don't do that to me, Sway. Don't do that to me, Sway. I saw Rail on there. He got.
You ain't got 16.
Don't do it. It's your boy Kel. I'm back again. You know I am. I'm your friend. I got love. Don't mess with sin. You about to go. I'm about to begin. Again and again. I'm all that. I'm never whack. All that is back. June 15th. Watch the show. I do it big. I'm about to blow. You know I'm from the CHICAGO. Yeah, I'm from the low shot town, south side. Baby, that's where I'm from. You ain't about to mess with me. I'm just like a bomb. Blown explosions over your whole house. Homie, I'm about to come. Yeah.
Kel Mitchell.
I don't know what I was
on Sway in the morning.
The rapper inside of me just was like, Sway is next to me. I got Heather. What just happened?
You can't just say no.
I gotta come back.
Heather B is right there.
Heather B.
I gotta he said
You know
I
what
gotta
did
come
it?
out.
I looked at Heather. She was like,
You better do it.
it's like words.
Hey,
That's that pressure. Right?
yo,
That's
Heather don't break
Say
the
you
better
better
do it.
Kel.
It's in his heart though.
He couldn't help it. He just heard that one bar. It's like, all right, I'm ready.
He got turned
Yeah.
up once he got that flow on.
Man.
Yo, that
Played
was
that Chicago
crazy.
beat for him.
I'm from the shot,
Yeah,
south
you
side
said
all
I knew
day,
we
man.
knew what we were doing right there. Got
Yo.
you turned up.
T. Lewis having the time of his life in here, man. He like it's crazy in this show, right? St. Louis is
Now,
crazy.
T. Lewis DJ for Lil Wayne. I just
know.
saw. Yeah,
It's
I
a
just
pleasure
saw
to
that.
meet you, bro.
Man.
Beautiful.
Man.
It's
Yeah,
beautiful.
man. He's doing amazing things. JR, what up? You heard Kel. You heard what he
What
doing.
up, baby?
Come on, you heard them bars.
Man, this got to be the dopest Thursday ever, man. I just heard Lil Dicky spit. I just heard Kel spit. Kel gonna be at the Galaxy Con in Richmond, Virginia, the weekend, and I'm definitely attending that. Kel, man, I've been a fan of you for years. And I definitely want to meet you, man. I'm definitely gonna meet you this weekend at that Galaxy Con, bro.
Word up. No doubt, man. I can't wait to meet you. Looking forward to it, fam.
Okay.
And I might try to start a little rap battle with you or something.
Oh, see, that's what you started now. Everybody gonna be coming up to
Yo,
you.
get at him,
JR,
JR, get at him. Nah, get at him.
Hey.
He got bars though. Don't get hurt out there, JR. All right, hey, who's Kevin K?
Kevin K,
Yes.
man. Yeah, man. So we have amazing producers, man. And Kevin rocked with us from the beginning, man.
Okay.
From the beginning, man. And I'm so excited, man. Brian Robbins, who's also the president of Nickelodeon now.
Okay.
He created Nickelodeon, you know what I'm saying? I mean, not Nickelodeon, all that, you
Yeah.
know, originally. So when we were putting this all back together, man, they were like, yeah, come in and be an executive producer on it, you know, as well. So it's just been awesome. Like, we were working with some of the OGs that were from the beginning.
Dope.
And I love Kevin K, love Brian. It's like, you know, these are like people that I grew up with. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? So
yeah.
it's like being on set with my uncles, you know what I'm saying? You know, but it's crazy though, because now being in the executive producer seat, you know, acting with the kids and then going to do notes and sitting there with the producers, it's been awesome, man. You know what I mean?
And I appreciate that
Yeah.
evolution. Now y'all, first you were in front of the cameras, now you're running the cameras.
Yeah, man.
Grown up.
Grown up.
Gotta do it, man.
Elevation. The business sense is different for you now this time around too, I'm sure.
Real talk, you got to do it. You know
Okay.
what I mean?
What have you changed about how you operate your business now?
Definitely, man. I mean, back when I was, I always produced anyway. Like I was doing a lot of movies. I came up here, talked about the film that I did with Cedric the Entertainer, and so producing I've been wearing. So it was awesome that Nickelodeon agreed to have me do that, and now we got a whole bunch of stuff that we're coming out with now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you did it. I mean, you did a whole thing on. I think Amari was up here. Tyler Perry talking about ownership.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that was a great interview as well, man. Because
Amari
I
Hardwick.
was, you had me up in there when I heard the interview. I was like, yeah, preach. That's what's up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But that's really what it's about, man. And putting out that content, you know,
Yeah.
content you want to see. You put it out yourself. You know
There
what
it
I mean?
is, Kel
Yeah.
Mitchell.
What Kel is talking about, citizens, go to SiriusXM.com/on-demand to hear that back. Tyler Perry mentioned he reached out to other directors and producers and was telling them how important it is about the ownership. And I'm so glad you had the opportunity to see that. It was crazy. He gave all of us jewels that day. It was crazy actually listening to Tyler Perry speak about how he does his business.
He dropped
Absolutely.
gems. It was
Gems.
dope.
Gems. Wanda, I know you're a big All That fan. I know you got a question for this dude, man.
Yeah, well, I don't have a question, more of a comment. I saw the cast was revealed yesterday, and it just brought back a whole new set of bad feelings inside, man.
Bad.
feelings.
I remember in 1994 when I saw all that premiere, I was like, man, this was my one dream. I remember they were doing auditions it was down in Orlando, right? They had done a lot of. And I'd visited Universal Studios every year since like probably 91, I think, when it opened, 91 when it opened. And I was like, man, this is gonna be me. I can be funny. I auditioned for stuff before, and I never got it. So when I saw the kids that were revealed yesterday, just brought those bad feelings back. But yeah, they look like they're gonna be great, man.
Sorry,
it's gonna be okay. I guess I'll watch it.
Might
can shade a beard or something, you know, make you.
Yeah, I thought maybe this would be my chance. I could go for a 14-year-old again, but maybe not.
Perform on your knees.
That's what's, you know, that's.
Maybe we could write.
Wait a minute. Hey, no, don't do that. Now, what's funny though is like when I was like, don't do that.
Yeah, what's the little boy from Martin? What's that little boy that be on his thing? What's it? Roscoe.
But when we announced it at first, a lot of people thought that. They thought it was the original cast coming back. So we had a whole bunch of DMs of like older cats sending like comedic like reels and all that stuff like that. Yo, and I'm like, no, it's just younger kids. You know, shout out to y'all, but it's
y'all too old.
It's younger kids.
Y'all too old.
No.
You didn't say that? I mean, you might have a role for a teacher or you know, a father that one could play maybe. I don't know.
We could do that. We could do that.
Right,
you want to come in and play one of the fathers or something?
Yeah, sure. I'll be a dad.
That'd be fun, man.
Yeah, you do that?
Let's do it.
You know, okay.
Let's do it.
Remember, the psychic said Wonder's gonna be a father.
Oh.
Yeah, so hopefully it's just like this role. Yeah.
T. Lewis, you know, he DJing for Lil Wayne. He said he'll come off the road if you write him in a skit too, right?
That's what's up.
For free. What you talking about?
Hey. For free.
All right. Hey, Kel, man, you're one of those people that they're going to write about, and if they haven't started already, and do a reflection on your journey.
Amen.
You know. It wasn't always hard for you. I know it was a time period where you was, you know, going through some challenges in life, right?
Yeah, of course.
You know, and you didn't give up on you, and then I know you start really dedicating to your faith and Christianity,
amen,
and your family, and you see the gifts that could come from that, man. And I just say you're a beacon of light. Yeah. I'm looking at you because I'm happy for you.
Thank you, brother.
You know, and I know you've gone through things. I don't even want to go through what you're going through, but the fact that you're here today is what we're going to celebrate.
That's
all right.
What's up, man?
Continue success.
Testimony.
And I'm getting some of that Viacom money too, so I know what that's like, baby. Come on, let's get out!